to the third and final topic.
Now, this is still kind of your topic. I have some things to say, but it's still...
Yeah, it's just because we couldn't do the video game awards thing. I just felt like, hey, let's talk about the games of 2019 that we know about. Watch out for that leg on that table. You're about to knock it over. So I figured let's talk about some of the games that are coming out in 2019 that we want to pick up. So I think
Some of these I've already pre-ordered, so...
Okay. So let's go. Do you want to go first and I go first?
Sure.
Wait, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Because I said, do you want to go first and I go first? You or
I'll
me
go
first? Okay. So what we're going to do is he's going to say one and then I will say one and then back and forth.
So this is one game on my list that I have actually pre-ordered already, which is Anthem.
I also have pre-ordered this as well.
Anthem comes out on February 22nd on all platforms, so PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Yep.
I don't know. I really like Destiny, and it kind of... I don't know. It kind of just is a... I don't really know how to explain it. It just kind of reminds me of Destiny, but it's more of like a outworld...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like
I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's almost like a combination between like what if you combine like Destiny and Warframe together, and like here it is kind of thing. But
Yeah,
even Destiny
I
and
can see
Warframe
that.
are almost kind of the same. Because like they've said in some of the E3 stuff is that like, unlike in Destiny and Warframe, you are not a superhero. Like,
Yeah,
you are in a mech that makes you the superhero. You are Iron Man. Like, you are essentially Iron Man. Like, you are a normal person that goes into a thing, and then that makes you a big deal. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what, like, the whole time-based thing. I think it's, like, real time
Well,
something or other, and, like, the seasons change, and there's, like, a whole plan for that whole game, but, yeah, I don't know. Definitely seems pretty cool, though. What have you looked up information about Anthem since of late or as of late? Because you can pick classes.
Yeah.
So
Like Destiny does.
yeah, what do you think you're gonna probably choose, or do you know the classes?
I don't know the classes.
They're more of like traditional like RPG kind of classes. So there's like one that's kind of like a tank, and one that's more of a ranged, and more of so like
Okay, so like how okay.
yeah. Well, not really, because in Destiny, you just have the classes, but there's only 3.
There's specific abilities that each person does, though.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah. No, I get
Titan-
that.
A Titan is more of like a big...
Yeah,
he's a
but
bigger
they
dude.
you can still be this kind of like everyone can do running up and doing whatever they need to do. Like they can sure the Titan has maybe in theory he can go running into battle and attack as much as whatever he wants to do, but like so can everyone else. Even though warlocks aren't really supposed to, you can still do that. As opposed to what Anthem I'm
Yeah.
seeing, it's kind of more traditional where like okay, somebody has to be a tank. Someone has to be more of like the supporting fire, and then one person's running in there.
So you're going kind of off of like an Overwatch themed type thing.
I'm going
someone
more
has
on
to
like
be
a
a
World of
tank.
Warcraft kind of thing, but sure,
Okay.
if that's where you're trying to connect things, yeah, I guess so. I think what Anthem, as what I've seen, Anthem is more of like, okay, let's get a group of guys together and try and take this down together, and not like, oh, I can do this by myself kind of thing, which is what Destiny kind of tried to do, but it didn't start that way. You could do that whole game without somebody. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done both of those games without anybody's help.
Yeah.
And so, but I think where Anthem's trying to go is probably towards the
Well, because
the
Anthem
grouping.
reminds me of like a Wildlands / Destiny / Division type of...
yeah, it's
type of
definitely
game.
more open world
Yeah.
than probably those other
No, I'm
not
saying,
those other games.
I'm
but-
not saying that Destiny isn't an open world game, but Anthem is definitely more
Yeah.
hitting it than Destiny is.
Yeah, because like to me, where I see Destiny is like they do kind of keep you corralled in
Yeah.
some ways. Like you're not. I mean, sure, you feel like you can do everything, but you can't do everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anything else about Anthem?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. I am gonna go with.
These are mine, so you don't pick mine on accident.
It's fine. No, it's fine. I'm gonna go with. Wait, did you say Gears?
I did not say Gears.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Gears 5.
I didn't even know there was going to be
Yep,
Gears 5.
it's announced, but no release date on it yet. But it'll probably come out in like October or November, because it's usually where they go for it. But
Gears Blanket. Shout out to Gears Blanket.
yeah, I love the Gears series.
Xbox.
Dropped the of War, just Gears now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just called Gears 5.
Wow.
And it's definitely an interesting move for them. But it's definitely pretty cool to see like Xbox's. They've always known that this is like a game that everyone Xbox fans look at Xbox and buy an Xbox to play is Gears, Halo, and then some other stuff. But
really
like,
hoping they keep some of the main characters.
yeah, well, Marcus is in there.
Marcus is old.
Marcus is old.
Old.
But yeah, I really hope we get to
For
play
eternity.
as Phoenixes in this one, but of what I've seen in those little like teaser trailers, it don't look like I'm playing as a Phoenix.
Well, you. Mm-hmm.
It looks like I'm playing. What is her name? Kate? Is that her name? The girl? I can't remember.
I can't.
It's been a while since I played Gears 4. But anyway, which is crazy to even think about. Like Gears 4 came out like what 2 years ago. So
yeah, it's
no,
almost
2
been
years ago. I think it's 2016.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's insane. And by when Gears 5 comes out, it's gonna be 3 year separation.
Well, I
on those
think
games.
Gears 3 came out in 2012, didn't it?
Gears 4 came out in
I'm
2016.
talking about Gears 3.
Okay, well,
Didn't that come out in 2012?
I don't know, but
That's
I
one of
just
my
feel
favorite
like
years.
I think the Coalition did a great job with Gears 4. Beautiful game, runs really well. I'm just curious to see what happens next in the franchise. But yeah, that's one of my games. What else you got?
My second game is Division 2,
Interesting choice.
and that comes out March 15th for PS4, PC, and Xbox One.
So why the Division 2?
Um,
I did not take you as a Division fan.
I played the Division 1 mainly because it was like 3 cents at GameStop, and it really reminded me of a Call of Duty / Destiny kind of thing, because there was I know they're not called booths, but there was places you can go to get better weapons or armor, or just, I don't know. It was just it was an interesting game because it was also a really Gears of War like game, which I really did like Gears of War.
Yeah, because the whole game's third person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same exact controls as Gears of War. And that's also another reason why I liked it.
So it was combining elements from 3 of your favorite games into one game.
Yes, it did.
So
I didn't play it too much, but it's a fun game.
I heard it was a little rough at launch.
Yes,
but
that's why.
And that's probably why you didn't continue playing it, because there probably wasn't a lot of people playing it. When you got it,
I only liked playing it with people. It's not a very fun game to play alone.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those games you want to play with people.
Well, Division 2, Ubisoft game.
Yes, it is. And I was also, at the time when I got Division, I was also really big into Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah, so I think now it's being taken place in Washington. Is that the Washington, D.C. one? Like it's taking place in Washington, D.C. this year?
Which one?
Division 2 is being...
I have no idea.
Yeah, because I think the other one was New York, I believe, in the first one. Anyway, my next game is Pokemon for the Nintendo Switch. It's the official Pokemon game.
Are you getting Pikachu or Eevee?
No, this is different. This is a different game. So let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. are some sort of in between Pokemon Go and the Pokemon RPG, which is the traditional like handheld games. This one, the one coming out next year, projected, announced, quarter three, quarter four game, which makes sense for them, is supposed to be the next step in the Pokemon RPG series.
Okay.
So this is like another, either it's going to be, this is going to be after Sun and Moon. So it's going to be in that realm, or I guess Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. But it's going to be in that realm of Pokemon. And I'm really excited to play a Pokemon game. This is also before, so this is we are recording this the Sunday before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee come out. So those games look great, and I hope that those games do really well and play really well. But with
Did you play Moon that much?
I played a little bit. Yeah, I played a little bit.
Yeah, I played Sun.
But I
Every
just
so often.
the problem I have with it is playing portable games. Like I like playing games on the go, but the only time I play those games are when I'm traveling, and I don't travel as much as I did before, so I don't play my mobile games
Oh
as
wait,
much.
so are these console games?
It's coming out on the Switch. That's why
So
I'm saying
it's still
this is the first
portable.
time that a Pokemon RPG is coming to the Switch. So this is the full thing. This is an actual installment to that franchise.
Okay.
Again, I have no idea what this hybrid version of this middle ground that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are going to bring. But if this is what those games look like, and if I just want to play a game on my TV. I just want to play Pokemon on my TV, like how I did with my 64, where I used to be able to plug in the cartridge and the 64 controller and play it on my TV. But yeah, so that's my second game. What's your third and final game?
My final game is New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
Okay.
And that comes out January 11th on the Nintendo Switch-O.
So you picked a Switch game too.
Yes, I did.
All right.
The reason why I did Super Mario is that was the first New Super Mario Bros. Was my favorite DS game. I loved it. And then I got the second one, which came out however long ago, a few years ago. I loved that one too. Beat that one probably in a few days. And so I'm very excited for another one for me to grind out and beat.
Okay. Yeah. And that one's coming out in January,
Yes,
so
it is
that's
January 11th.
not too far away.
In about 2 months.
Yeah, I might pick that one up too. That was a sleeper one. I have not seen very much advertisement for that game.
I didn't either.
So, but yeah, hopefully it does hit its date. My last game is Wolfenstein Youngblood.
Oh, okay.
And this is like, it was announced at E3. They just said it was coming out next year. They don't even have the consoles listed, but we all know it's probably just going to come to all three of them. But Youngblood is supposed to be, spoiler alert, for Wolfenstein 2. But if you haven't watched the Let's Play of it, go check that out after this. Or you can pause this video, go check it out now, watch the whole series, come back here and watch the remaining of this podcast. But in BJ Blazkowicz and Anya, I think is her name, they are having twins. And this takes place with the twins being in the lead. They're two girls.
Oh, okay.
They're two girls. And they are the main characters of this game, which only means we're going to get a 2-player Wolfenstein game. That's my prediction. We're going to get a 2-player Wolfenstein game.
I don't.
What? What is wrong?
I don't think that's gonna be a 2-player game.
They're twins and they're going to stick around with each other the whole time.
That doesn't mean anything.
I think we're going to get a 2-player game.
I
I think we're going to have this person be with you the whole time, and they're going to it's a Bethesda game, remember.
I don't know.
I think they're going to do it. I think
That's like saying how Call of Duty Mason and Woods are always together, and because that's gonna be a 2-player campaign.
No, I wouldn't make that. They did do it in Modern Warfare 2,
No,
They
no.
they did a co-op. They did co-op.
Okay, they also did do it in Gears of War, but I don't know.
In Gears of War, you could actually play up to 4 people.
I don't know. I don't think Wolfenstein would do that.
I don't know.
don't
I didn't
know.
think they were gonna. I'm pretty sure they said already that it's gonna be 2 players.
Pretty sure doesn't mean you better be damn
That's
sure that they're doing that.
Go check out the E3 thing, and then we'll then come back here. But yeah, I want it to be 2 players because it'd be cool if they did that. And Bethesda being the kings of single player, this is before Fallout 76 has come out, so we'll see how that turns out. But I think that I think it could be cool. Could be cool. And I guess it takes place during the 80s. That's when this one's supposed to be taking place.
1980s.
Yep.
Okay.
And the start of the rebellion has already begun. So, any final words on 2019?
Better be a good year.
Hopefully. And these are only literally this is the list that I have.
This was my list.
There's a little bit. Well, I had this list because this was from a meeting that we did, and I was like, "Well, good thing I wrote this down already."
And I was not invited.
No. Anyway, that is. Then I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this whole podcast. If you made it all the way through of the full episode of episode 21, then if you're listening to the audio version of this on either iTunes or Podbean, you can also watch the video version of this over on YouTube. You can subscribe over there, and you can comment section is open for you if you guys have a topic for us to talk about. Remember, next episode, in episode 22, so another recording session that we do, we will be doing the PT Awards, so stay tuned for that. And we got 2 new categories that we're going to be talking in introducing in the PT Awards for us. So we have 3 categories that we are going to be voting on, as well as recapping the video game awards as well. So you'll probably know all of the winners for that, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. So there's a little teaser for the next episode for that part there. And but yeah, so you can subscribe to us right here on YouTube by either clicking that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, make sure you've tapped that bell button so you get notified when new videos get uploaded. You can follow Primal Target on all of our social medias, and the links in the description below. Audio listeners, it is in the description also if you want to check those out. Again, the audio version of this is available on iTunes and Podbean. Also, for those, you can subscribe to those there. There was something I was going to say, and then I totally blanked on it, which was weird. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to say? I don't even think I introduced you this whole episode. I don't even think I introduced myself. I think it was just more.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh no, because you start off with roll the intro and then,
Yeah, which I normally do, but I think I did it. I was so happy that I actually had a reasoning to say roll the intro, because I actually had a little banter at the beginning. I didn't even say this was Bitcade, and now the music just started, and so
no,
there's
no, I said that your mic tickled my stash.
Yeah. And usually I try to. Anyway, whatever. Yeah. That was Jameson, the disembodied voice over there, and me. My name is Ryan A. You can follow me at Ryan A. on all social media. Do you have anything to plug where they can follow you, or you just want to?
Don't follow me. I don't even want to know you people.
Wow.
Don't follow me.
He is the Primal Target heel. Well, that's gonna be it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Good night, everybody.
I waved.
I was here. I saw that.